Right, you guys. Can you hear me? You guys have to give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you could hear me. All right. I've got headset on and I am driving. So welcome on in. I do request one thing. You guys all hear me? I do request my first phone call. Let's have Muffin Top call. It's my first call when I'm ready to take some phone calls. Oh yes, you can hear me. I've got headset on. I'm driving, and I'm headed over to Tennessee. So this is going to be interesting. Hopefully, I set this all up correctly. And what we're going to be doing here is going over a very interesting presentation while I take some phone calls from you guys, which I've never done before. So uh, that's what we're doing. Yes, yes. Um, since I'm driving, I can't add my little call now thing, which I think you're going to have to just put it on the chat for me. I'm going to see if I can add it. Uh, Design. I got it. I got it. My daughter's not happy with me right now. I need to put the phone number over. Okay, you guys are going to have to just put the phone number in the. You're going to have to put the phone number in there for me because I'm not going to be able to find it. Right? Woo! This is really bad. Overlay. All right, let's add an overlay. Add an overlay. Hold on. You look. Wait. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Okay, Muffin. I'm going to have you put the phone numbers in um, because design. Because I'm driving, I'm not going to be able to do that. Let's see. Might be in here. Upload. Give me a minute, you guys. Hold on. Okay. So I'm going to have you. Uh, you're going to have to put the number in. So whatever's on that yellow piece of paper, um, you call in. but this is a very interesting person that I would like to have call in. Is this lady right here? Um, you were in my chat a couple days ago, and I went to your upload to go see what you had going on. And it seems as if you have a lot going on that we could use as far as helping the children get justice. Um, Muffin Top, can you call that phone number? Can you call the phone number and let's have you be, if you're okay with that, let's have you be a first caller. And then we'll take calls as I'm driving, because I am driving to Nashville, and it looks as if we've got Dolly Vision going. So if you hear me, Dolly, I would love to meet and greet you, and maybe we could go live together, which would be kind of fun. Because what I'd love to do is see really what you look like and see who you are, what you look like. Because at this point, I haven't met anyone I know is a real person. Because I haven't met any of you guys who so that would be quite amazing. So my phone is right here, you guys. And let's see if it works. We're going to be talking about Summer Wells and getting her justice as I showed you this presentation. Going to the Crying Con and doing what I'm doing, and it's really all about learning more about how we can help bring justice to these kids. And I'm going because it also gives me the opportunity to go on location. I'm going to go live on location. As I drive, my first time today is going to be in Henderson, to go do some digging for Sebastian, and that's going to be my first stop. And you guys will know when I'm there when I go live, and that's going to be short, a few hours. I want you to look at these pictures that I'm showing you. The photos here are of the gal who I just tried, and it rejected me. Rejected you. Let's see. The phone, it does not show that you tried calling. It doesn't show a phone call. So maybe you called the wrong number. Call on in. The number is 224 8021. 224 373 8021. And it shouldn't reject anybody because it is on. So looking at this lady who came into our chat the other day has a very interesting channel. She seems to talk about many of these hotels that she goes to and why she goes to these hotels. But when you are videotaping it, you change directly. I think you come into my chat room and you come into my channel, right? Let me double check to make sure this shouldn't rejecting anybody. So, get off Wi-Fi. Here we go. These photos here, I want you to really look at them, you guys. It shows the same elements of summer meetings in the fake park, in these hotels, in these boxes, in these rooms. They show this information, and also in Sebastian's story, Carmen Montgomery's story, Lot's stories, Mike Lot's stories, this new Mika story. Mika was definitely a sacrifice. I see it and I understand that. I also know that everything I do in St. falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. This is for education and entertainment purposes. So I don't know what's true and what's not true. We won't know. We're here just giving you and the thought process and doing the best that I can to what I know to be true. Does not necessarily mean it's been proven true. Right? No, it wasn't proven true in a long person. And Muffin Top, did you try calling this phone? Did you try calling it? Let's see here. Call. Oh no, it's working.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
There you go.
Goodbye.
It's definitely working. So this lady has a lot to show us and has a lot of information that matches the Summer Wells case. If you look what's on her and look what's on her face and look what's around her, even though it might look like it's layered, it is layered because that's what we call deep fake. They layer this information above and go below the deep fake. That's how it's done. That's how they do it. It's the deep fake that gives me information to tell the story. And I'm hoping when I go over to Sebastian's location today, that's when I'm stopping first, that I'm able to recognize and see possibly some of the elements that I've been talking about. One of those locations looks like it's going to be some sort of bridge, some sort of overpass. But I can't go necessarily to exactly what you're showing because I do that parents are involved, and I do think it's within these fields, and I do think that particular information is placed in use to create confusion. To create the confusion. Okay, it says the voicemail. Oh, why isn't it? Hold on. Right, but that's if it goes to the voicemail. But I don't. Oh, all right. I'm gonna call you. Ready? Answer this phone. Hey.
WCIA.
Hi.
Terry. It's Muffin Top.
Hi, Muffin Top. How are you?
I'm good. I think it was just because where I'm located, it was
You know what? My calls somehow it must be on no disturb. All right, so you can't probably you cannot hear your voice on the computer, right? Or can you guys hear? Okay, here. Can you hear your voice? So,
yeah, I'm turned down while
okay.
Yes, and then we just echo. Oh, how's the trip so far?
Okay, I am on the road. It's excellent. We still have a few hours left, and I'm really excited.
We're all very excited and so for you.
Oh my God, you've got a Canadian accent. It's awesome. So the only thing I am missing is my graphic. The graphic that says call now. So if I stop, I'll put that graphic up so people know that it's live calling.
Okay. Yeah, put it in chat as well. But yeah, you were able to call me, but for some reason it wouldn't let me through. I'm glad you called me.
Oh,
it's
good.
Good to hear your voice. Yeah, we're all very excited. So,
Hi.
That's so fun.
I'm just driving. I have been listening to see who's going to be at PrimeCon, which will be there. And then I did see, yes, that Dolly Vision will be here. And I'd love to be able to meet him in person, but I don't know if that will happen.
Right.
And I will be going on location. One of the things that we're doing here is my first stop is going to be over in the Sebastian location.
Oh, okay. That's very interesting.
So I'm going.
I didn't hear that Dolly is going to send her vehicle from where, but that would be awesome. Right on.
Right. And then I'll spend time driving over to Rogers.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Maybe you can talk. Maybe talk to you about
Correct.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I would like to see. The hippie house. I would like to see the locations that they said Brandis and Candace stopped at.
Right.
And where Summerlast was, I would like to walk into like those Walmart. I'd like to do go to the Walgreens just to get a feel for it, because I get a feel for it just to pull up and see hot shit. Or I'll just get my reading, like I'll be like, this is a bunch of hot shit. I already feel like it is. That story is just a bullshit story.
Right.
So I shall. Sonic would be correct. That would be one that I want to stop at.
Right.
So I'm going to spend a lot of time over there, like a full day, because it's going to take extra 3 hours to get there.
Right. Well, it's so awesome for real activity in the area and the big hill, of course, and you'll get a sense of whether I'm sorry or correct, or maybe some people are afraid to talk or see, but I think you'll get a real good feel of it.
Yes. Am I holding the phone up to the right mic? Can people hear your voice?
I don't know if I try
Put in chat if they can hear you, or if I should hold to the other ear. Because I can't type with my daughter; she'll kill me. Just ask them if they can hear you. So this lady whose presentation I'm putting up here, we're talking about, that was a really good lead, because as I go through this presentation, I'm going to see it's awful. And it's awful. She definitely has a story to tell.
Right.
She has a story to tell. Yeah. Did they hear you? They say
I just asked you to well, they're saying very faint.
Very faint. Okay, now ask if they could hear you. Ask if they could hear you better if I hold you over here. If you say
hello, WCAC, I love you all. Can you hear me?
I hear you better over there
Oh, okay.
as I switched ears.
Oh, they're saying I'm going in and out. Story of my life.
Well,
Thank you, Crystal.
well, this here, guys, that I'm going to talk about and show you this lady. It's important to really recognize it. I'm going to let you go and take care of
Yeah.
chat. And thank you, Muffin Top. I'm so happy to have you on the phone.
I know, it's so exciting. Well, thank you so very much for all you do. And yes, I'm excited about this lady too that you got on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Let's go talk about it. And if anyone wants to call this number, to go ahead.
Yes, safe travels and hi to your daughter.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, so the phone does work. Obviously, it's not ringing too loud, but it does work. And let's see, ring. Oh, I may have it on. Right. Okay, there we go. So yeah, you guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm traveling through Tennessee, and this woman here is the one that I'd love for her to come on, because what's on her, thanks Muffin Top, what's on her here is something that we need to discuss. And oh, it's the wrong phone ringing. Let's see, local drive. Wait, hold on. I'm really trying to find where I have my presentation piece. So let me see if it's in the trash. Call now. When I'm looking, you guys, because I really want to get it up here. So hold on. New look. Let's talk. Well, it's the banner that I use. So where the hell would the banner would have gone? Why would I put it in the garbage like an idiot? Which I might have. Let's see. A lot of times I throw shit away too fast. So I'm not going to look for it anymore because this is dangerous. To see, and I'm going to help on my search, because during the search it's really important to be plugged in. This lady has really helped me plug in, because the Summer Moonwell's missing children and these victims wind up in a place, in an area like you're looking at. That's exactly what it looks like. And a lot of what goes on with these victims, the plumbing, seems to be very important, because the bathrooms in the bathroom, maybe it's not the bathroom. I think that the bathroom is used as the deep fake, but I think that a lot of the plumbing comes between the bathroom generator, but the bathroom and the tub and the toilet area, to me, would be an area of importance. That's where they would need to really hone in. And this lady absolutely areas. But if you look really closely to her face, what happens is she winds up with the same typical kind of on the side of her neck. The children have that on the side of the neck. Every child and every victim that I have shown you guys wind up being connected to that kind of an equipment and that kind of a device. So because her videos show every bit of information that I've been following, that is the reason it's super, super important to get her on the phone. And to get her on the phone and ask these questions. Look at this photo and look at the small little one. The smallest little one and the large one. If you zoom into this very small one, take a screenshot, take your own screenshot, put it on your laptop computer and blow it up. This is like an interactive YouTube today. Take a screenshot and blow it up. If you're on your phone watching, just screenshot it on your phone and go to your photos and blow it up. You're going to see information that shows someone who lost children. It shows victims. And that's some sort of information I believe this lady is trying to put forth. She's trying to, I believe, communicate it. I've sent this out. I don't know if anyone's going to follow up on it, but I need to put it out there because it's really important. Super important. If you look to see, she's looking down. So the fake car looks just like this. It's not a car. It's just a vehicle that they use. It's like a deep fake vehicle. Just like Benny Keys uses it all the time. A Dolly Vision uses it all the time. So the things they want to ask him in person. Jody Sue Brown uses it all the time. Candace Wells uses it all the time. Don Wells, they all do. But nobody is going to talk about it. And all of a sudden you see that Benny Keys is gone, Don Wells is gone, Candace, you don't hear much about the drama that keeps Jody Sue Brown in the limelight. You don't hear anything about Benny. You don't hear anything about any of the people that had of what importance to the Summer Wells case. It's as if they're forgotten, right? And it's being done on purpose. You have to ask yourself, why? Why are they drowning the airwaves with Sebastian Rogers? Whatever happened with Pika? What happened with any of those other victims that nobody seems to discuss it? They're not even bringing it up. There are people like Tiffany Marie, the interview group, Dolly, Jody, all of these people have dropped it. No longer talk about it. And if you go back to the videos, you'll see how very important it was to them to talk about it. And all of a sudden, it's completely gone. Completely gone. see here. So those are the questions that I have. Like if I see anyone in CrimeCon that just engaged themselves so deeply in some of the Wells cases, Idaho Ford cases, Rocky cases, Gary cases, where do they go? What's going on that people just don't discuss it? They go from one to the other, one to the other. And then people like this got it, right? With a video and pictures like this. You guys, these are important photos. This is what Summerlin Wells looks like. No different. Absolutely the same. The elements have not changed. Conversation hasn't changed, even though people stop talking about the conversation. Sebastian. And it goes back to me, it's the exact same story. The kids are just gone. It goes back to the parents. It goes back to under a bridge, in the water, in the river. All the same. In the leaves, in the ferns. All the same. That's where they all go. It's all the same information. It's the same story over and over and over. But then again, there could be hundreds of kids that have gone missing since those stories, and they don't even touch it. I stay with the Summerlin Wells missing children because I stay with the same kind of pattern. So the patterns are the same. The patterns don't change. Just the victim is changing, but this girl, if you look to the picture all the way to the right. Look. Take a screenshot, like I said from before. Put it on your laptop or put it on your phone. Lighten it up, brighten it up, and look what's in there. Do your homework. This is interactive, right? Do your homework. Screenshot it, brighten it up, and look at it. What do you see? You see Summerlin Wells' child. There's a deep fake. The deep fake is the woman who's being used as a deep fake. My question is, does she know it or not? Because there are other faces beneath her face, which is called her being used as a deep fake. Period. That's what it is. Look. I'm sorry, you guys, that I haven't turned to welcome you all in, but I'm actually driving on a very busy expressway, and I try to set myself up here in the car to the best that I can to keep me safe. So, for me to, I can't really hone in on the little words, but I am looking periodically. Yes, she looks familiar because her look changes, and it changes from looking like a Jody Sue Brown to, I don't know if they're names, but they're different channels on YouTube that these women come up and they talk, but they're always, you guys are always in the car. And the cars are always the same. And those women all look the same. I have a handful of those YouTube channels. And her face blends right in. She talks about Summer. And because she's interested in the Summerlin Wells case, is one of the reasons I'm interested in her. Like, does she know that this is in the videos? Or does she not know? What does she know that she wants to talk about? I didn't realize that today I was going to talk about her, but I believe that there's a big impact that can happen between her and someone the Wells case. I just do. There's information here that that's important. Should be questions. I think you guys have some questions that you want to ask me. I mean, anything from the second readings to channeling to the clairvoyant readings. Like anything that has to do with true crime, any of the cases that I've covered. Sorry, don't have picture up there, but we'll just do the best that we can. Here's another photo. Again, the photo to the right, screenshot it and take a really good look. The room is here. The room, what I look at here is reminds me of Molly Golightly's channel. Molly Golightly's channel gave me information, and most of which her information reminded me of a hotel room, because she didn't really go into her car to give me information to the very last minutes that she was part of the YouTube family, because she was then just gone off of YouTube, right? But for those that don't know, in the beginning of her videos, she was always sitting in that chair, and the information that I got from her is kind of parallel to the information that I'm getting right now. And one day, if anyone decides to take this information seriously, I think that you will find a tremendous amount of factual shit that's underneath to fake. Because you can kind of from YouTube channel to YouTube channel and see that the information is the same. So looking at this, I do see that these children who's over they do see horses, and I'm not saying black horses. I'm not sure what kind of horses, like a carnival horse, a carousel. I think that these children are given something that they think is exciting. I think that they're being told something that would be very exciting to them. Like, oh, this is so exciting, let's go to the carnival. Oh, this is so exciting, let's dress as fairy princess. So they dress them as a fairy princess, and these children don't realize is they're going to be sacrificed. And they'll no longer be here on earth. But the visions of carousels, cotton and dresses and princess dresses, like Snow White and the princess dresses, they somehow, these children see them, they're yellow, they're white, they're pink, they're white, they're pink, they're yellow, they're blue. It's my family, they're white, they're yellow, they're blue. Those are the colors of the dresses. The children don't know that they find out pretty quickly because those dresses stay. They go over the ship. I see the vision. I see the vision. It's real. Once I see it, I can't unsee it. Once I have a story, the story is settled. It's not like the story's going to change. I have the same thing over and over and over. I can say the same thing over and over and over. And I'm doing is giving you images that match the visions that I have seen for the last 3 years. Those visions are not changing. I'm not going to come out here and change it. They're constant. They don't change, they don't shift. We're not going to come out here and then all of a sudden say, oh, the dresses are black, silver, and gold. They're not. They're not. They're princess dresses. Fluffy dresses. Some are no blouses pink. Some are wet with other children. And our summer those children were like different colors. They didn't have colors. If you look at this lady, look at these pictures again. You may think that I'm showing the same picture over and over. I'm not. I'm showing different frames. I'm teaching you guys what to think is. Different frames show a different slice of reality. And again, that is over to the right hand side. This lady talks about the rooms. She talks about the hotel rooms. And she does what she needs to do to have a room, to have a place to come. So I'm not showing the same picture over and over. I'm showing you a different sliver of information. Here I line them up. So if you look at these 3 photos, you're going to see something is really wrong. But what you see is something that you didn't see for almost 2 years. I'm showing you all the same stuff. You're somewhere beneath the ground. Within the ground. And this is happening. There's entrance ways and exit ways in mind. What I would like to do is find an entrance. I want to find the whole ground. I want to find what I envision. This is what I just saw. A gateway that's patterned by a door you pull up from the ground. The door is covered with grass. So these doorways are with me. Fields of grass are covered by nature. They're hidden within nature. The doorways are there. That's what I'm seeing with my third eye. As you pick it up by the handle, pick it up, go down. Each one of these doorways happens to be waterways. Water. A tremendous amount of water. A tremendous amount of water is what is going on. This is a water system. All pools together for all the same purpose. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. It's all the same. So when I go out to Sebastian's, and then I go out to Summers, I'm looking for gateways, you guys. I'm looking ways in. I'm searching to bring her, searching for her justice. I'm searching to bring her justice. piece of information that looks really to show you guys the door. And I see summer tones in my hair, guys. I'm just like, it's like the color my looks like. Looks like drop of the rainbow. I think that there's big things within the creek that community has babies, tremendous amount of babies. They do two symbols, icons, some objects, sitting mountains, the blue arrows, the fingers, signs, colors, shoes. It just repeats the whole thing. It just repeats repeating over and over and over. Just repeats repeats. Even though they try to confuse you, they put it in different situations, but it's all about the children, where they're going, where they are, who's buying them, want them, which phase they're in, which rooms they're in, how much they're worth, what they're selling them for, what they're doing with them. Look at this lady's face. Who is she? She's someone you guys on YouTube and showing this publicly showing this. Why is it that this could be shown publicly and it's not due to, especially when the word Summer Wells comes out of her lips? A child that's missing, especially when she tells a story relating to the Japanese. Something that needs to be investigated. I've learned in the past is it's not investigated. It's not looked at. It's not talked about. They don't make it reports. But yet, they show the plumbing, the bathroom, the tub, all the same things that we saw in Carter. Carter showed all of the same stuff. Probably. Obvious. And think about the Walls house, probably great bathroom. Guys, we're looking at the holes to the ground throughout the house, little peepholes. The bathroom didn't have a door. The bathroom and the shower, everything was used together. Think about it. This is what I'm talking about. This is where the information harmony by number. But you're out of the house, never but understand that that is part of the story. Doesn't even look like her. This is, to me, somebody that is younger, doesn't look like her, just doesn't. She looks way younger. The pictures between the photos, the pictures that are between the frame don't make sense. They just don't make sense. So when I go on location, I'm showing you guys certain areas. I'm looking for common elements. I'm looking for common elements. So when I see an element above Seth, father, Sebastian Rogers, in a video, and I see something above his head, I'm only there to see that he's actually thinking, or is it something that is falsified? Was there really a fern hanging above his head in his backyard? Is it there or isn't it there? Because anywhere in videos that they are changing, shifting, adjusting, there's a reason for it. No one does that to me unless there's a purpose. A reason for it. That reason is to hide information or to put it in vague so others see it. We're not supposed to see it. We're not supposed to see it. Look in the face. Look at the hand. Not just look at her face again. That's the face of the hand that I show every time I'm giving her face with the eye. What are they doing? What are they doing? But it's a consistent frequency. It's the same hand gesture. It's the same thing beneath the eye. It's the same act. There's a story of us, and that is a story of the victims, and that is how justice. And by not speaking about it while it's more, just talking in the air, and just filling the airways with hilarious stories that are just not true, just to keep air alive. And I think that it's a way that they're deflecting from talking about the other cases. And the other cases are just as important, and none of them have been solved. They're all cold cases. Simon's a cold case. What they found a little teeny bone. Quentin Simon is so a Summer Wells case. His children are just sons of God. They're all one big army of children trying to get justice back. Pushing their story through spirit. Pushing stripping images that just come from nowhere. And then when I know that it's the princesses, I show the princesses. I first recognized that those were really true was with Serenity McKinney. Serenity McKinney, and for those who are guilty of Serenity McKinney took her, I'm telling you that that's what she shows me. You're the only ones that know it's true. I mean, Serenity McKinney was all about the princesses. She was just one. She was yellow. No, she was blue. So blue and there was a yellow with her. But it wasn't a pink. There's blue and a yellow. You don't see pink. It's pink and yellow. These are princess outfits. They're showing me. So when I see them in videos like I do with these young families, like the Beeston Bunch, like the Kent families, like Isabella, whatever, I'm going to show you pictures of the Bella one. It doesn't necessarily mean it's got anything to do with it. It just means they're using their channel to give you information about these children that are taken. She is in a deep, dark hole. She is showing deep, dark hole. Look very closely to the side of her head. This, I could copy and paste Jody Brown in here. This whole entire video, I could copy and paste dozens of Jody Brown videos. She holds that same information. She really does, guys. It's crazy how it's so similar. So similar. The next few photos, these are things that I present to you and show you the figures. You guys are looking at videos that you believe that channel holds information, and it's just called fake. There are certain elements that really come out at you. You're not seeing things. This is what it looks like. Your body parts, this is what it looks like. And this lady, I mean, I could do 5 hours on all of her stuff if I really wanted to. But she has a tremendous amount of pain. And she's a tremendous amount of sacrifice. Non-stop. And I could see that she is being used as a tool. And that if we get a very good close-up, the scene's coming. You can see very big close-up of the fake hunt. We're getting closer. I'm moving in now, moving into the car, into the elements. Notice the fur in front of her. She calls it fur something. I call it the mesh. Mesh. This is what it looks like. This could be a Jody Brown photo. This could be more so Jody Brown and Candace, because Don and Benny and Dolly show inside car, but they show a different process, a different part of the process, just like Ryan tells Tell the Truth, JLR, and that other one, a couple of them are like kind of along to the side. Ziggy, they all tell a different story, but they cover a different part of the story, like a different day, different stage, different part of it is all the showing up. A different place, a completely different. Some of them are real dingy, dirty, and deep down under, and some of them are not. This lady, as well as Jody Brown, Candace, show a very deep level, very deep, dark level of the skin. Benny and Dolly, these guys, show me on top of the level. I can explain it like looking down. So if I were to break it up, like those YouTube creators, some of them are looking down into this. And this video is in it. They're not looking down. They're in it. Someone is looking down onto them. So you see the blue window behind her. It's always a speaker. You've seen a lot of those in Jody Brown's. It's very common. Their videos really hold the same kind of particular information. Sitting right in the thing, sitting in the Legal Lake is sitting right in the middle of it at times, towards the end of her stay. She was in the middle of it. She was done. And that was where we asked her out. Yes, it's like a shift, an extreme spiritual shift. And the people here at my channel recognize the shift as we talk about the shift. The shift and changed. We're in a different energy. And we all hear it when he's done. We all knew that he was going somewhere. We knew that he was about to disappear. Because we hone in on the energy. We hone in on the shift. Don't hone in on the shift. You hone in on the energy, you're able to see and feel the difference. We knew that it was wrong. We knew something was very wrong with Molly. Holy shit. Oh wow. Different people, totally different characters, like different characters. Right? Notice the layers here. Notice the different layers of faces. Notice that she's really not in a car. That's the meat that the layer is. If you're gonna layer something, it's fine. Oh, there's layers. Okay, yes, there's layers. We can say it differently because it's layered. Blah 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 blah. You can't layer something with a whole different story. It's like saying, oh, that's a picture of your daughter at graduation, but it's layered with a picture of someone at a funeral. Whoa, well, it's layered, it's all mixed up. Well, that's not the point. The point is it's layered with two different storylines. And that's what they do. So people look at it and they get all confused, but at the end of the day, that isn't what they're supposed to be showing. They're at a carnival. They're at a carnival. You shouldn't be seeing videos of someone in Waterloo. They layer it all together to confuse you. Summer with houses, waterhole, car ride, dancing, swinging, singing, in church. It's like they're just layers of bullshit. It's what it is, layers of bullshit. And it's all free constructed. Because there are other summer love, other babies that we don't know about. Candace had her hands in them. She birthed them. I don't know if they were quote unquote Candace's babies. They're God's babies. They're Summer's babies. They're Joe's Brown's babies. I mean, I can't forget the church babies. It's their babies. Robin's babies. It's Mullen's babies. Danny Keys' babies. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. But it's not going to change. The storyboard's not going to change because it's set. The pieces are set. These characters aren't going to change no matter who comes on to YouTube and tries to break through. Like, I just think Dolly, I love this man talking to because I think it just hears the reflection. It's just your time being filled up with deflection. That makes sense. So here, if you look closer, that's a closer picture to her blanket. Still blanket wise, it's the same brush that we've been looking at. That we've been looking at since summer. It's the same mesh. she's calling me her fuzzy blanket. Maybe she is having a fuzzy blanket, but I see mesh. Same mesh that we've been looking at for almost 3 years. And this is not the same blanket. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. But this is nothing more than the same photos that I showed you from the creators that I've been operating. But hers just happens to be much clearer than the ones that I've seen because she talks about it. She's talking about what's happening here. Take a snapshot and go closer and look really close to the images. Go closer. Do your homework. Take a snapshot and look at it. And recognize that this is the same, these are the same situations that you guys were shown to me through something else. Point out, I've been pointing it because they were shown to me early on. Early on, what's with the fingers? Why am I paying attention? Why am I taking the screenshots of all these things because they were important? And now I recognize the importance of it. It's all right here. Same pictures. Guys, these are tortures. This is what he sees. They are torture. And they are irritated. They're placed on the whole time. I feel like they can't see out. I feel like they're in their box. They have plexiglass in front of them. This is what's happening to them. What used to be here is what's happening to them. Shows me so clearly. I'm going to show you what she shows in her video. Is main out following that they pulled in her fingers. What I'm showing you. So you'll be able to see that holds it. Kylie Rodney holds it. Gabby Petito holds it. They're like little, look like little vials. They look like little bones. They look like little cylinders. She happens to talk about it and hold it inside her videos. And it shows what's in the car. Like, guys, this is a very important photo. Look. Zoom in, and I want you to see that she has someone in her back seat. It moves, it disappears, it comes back, it goes forward, it goes back. It's in the back seat of the car. It's there. That is the exact same thing that I show in Betty's cars. In Jody Sue Brown's car. In Ryan Finding Truth's car. In Ryan Upchurch's car. I don't know what happened to, what, I don't want to say your name. He said, oh, you could meet Ryan when you come here and I'll live right across from you. I haven't heard from you. I'll take your up on it. I'm here. I'm here for a while. I want to meet him. I want to talk to him. I want to shoot photos. I have hundreds of photos I'd love for him to look at while I watch him. I'd love for him to look at the photos while I analyze. Go towards the photos. That's how I get my 250 minutes. They don't even have to say, I'm simply look at the photo. Now, I'll interpret it live. may be probably true, but I'm saying it may not be probably true. It might be true, it might be false. We don't know. But this lady is showing a human accident in a car just like the same way as we've seen in some of the false cases. It's the same. It's not different. It's the same. Look in the back seat. Look at her face. It's funny that I have this in the presentation today because this is the same thing that they showed just today, Sebastian Rogers. She shows this in her videos. And this is the same concept as Sebastian Rogers' photo. Same concept. It's about a piece of wood, and then it's two separate different levels. If it's a bridge, there's a top level and there's a bottom level. So it's about what's underneath, it's what's on the bottom. It's not about the top. So you know, they talk about, oh, it's this. It's not about the bridge as much as it's under it. It's under it that's closest to the water. So if I see that there's water beneath that little bridge like that her father's son was taking under, I wouldn't be looking up. I'd be looking down. The first time Molly went on location, it was right in some of the wells. And I was watching her live, and I literally screamed, look down, stop, up, down, down. She never was looking down, she was always looking up. She wasn't showing anything. She wasn't showing anything. She showed nothing. You knew she was on location, but she wasn't showing anything. It was like very strange. Nothing of importance. Jesus, and someone was calling her, tell her to take her camera and show what's on the ground, what's in the trees, what's in the water. Closer. So this is very important. That is. Because that's under. Something is under there. And it tells me what I see is it's the same situation. It's the same situation as Sebastian. It's by a bridge, it's by something that is controlled a lot. It's open and it's closed. It gets opened, it gets closed. And that's what you be a bridge. And that makes sense because that's what I see as a gateway. These children are missing. Just one. And they're just one. That's what happens. Here you'll see that she looks very different. Tell, you could see the teeth, you could see the layers that are placed on her. But it's the same underground situation. It's exactly the same underground situation. This here is a cookie cutter to Summer Wells in her car. This is a cookie cutter photo, guys. I can place Summer Wells' photos right in. I could place the Beastie Bunch's photos, the Cat Family's photos right in here of the cars. Betty Keys is right in there. This shouldn't be like this. But when it looks like this and it looks identical to the ones that I've shown, those are called elements. They're all similar. It's exactly what I showed. And it's also that same color and the same shape. Same color, same shape. See? And that person is in that. So what I'm looking at here is underground. This is like what Benny Kiesel shows who's walking underground. And there's videos that show us certain scenes, but she's showing something in the back seating. It's a big difference. It's a dead victim. To me, it's like a corpse. To me, it's like a trophy. To me, it's a dead person. That's what's in the back seat. Our trophies are pieces. They're elements of her. But it's just not talked about. It's not like I'm sitting here saying I don't have photos of it. I have photos of it. And they're cookie cutter photos. It's not like, oh, it looks like this, it looks a different way somewhere else. It looks exactly the same. This is exactly the same. So now we're getting to the point where she is holding the trophy, showing something that they're always showing. In the Watts case, Cole was holding one of these as well, up high in the mountains. And she holds it in her hand and she's showing it. And as the video goes on, it gets clearer. Now, the top layer obviously looks different for you guys. It's when you stop the video. How you do this is you go to the channel, put on a record, start recording your page, play it, but hold your cursor down, just go back and forth. Hold your cursor down, go back and forth, and watch the movie that's moving between layers, and it shows you your small little box. And it's different information for a lot of these YouTube creators. It's not the same. It shows a different image. And you should have a different image of what you're showing. It doesn't matter if it's later or not, but it shouldn't be a whole different image. Because it's coming from the same photo, it's coming from the same source. So should it be different? This is completely different. Look at the hand and look at the arm. This is Summer Wells. This is Summer Wells. Summer Wells was a car. This is what they gave her doing. Her arm was on a shelf. Flooding. On a shelf just like this. This is what they did to Summer Wells. Period. But the to the right and look at the bottom. She's just supposed to be sleeping in the car, but she isn't. So we're totally different. You have to ask yourself why. Why would we see an arm propped up on the table? It's like why? Because we're seeing it, because it's being shown to me, because I've already seen it 100 times over and over and over. When I saw something on the car, my intuition, my psychic eye saw this. And I said, and if you guys will go back, people will watch me do this. I'm like, her arm is on a holding bench. She's got sort of an ear shape. She's on her arm is on a table. There's plexiglass. That's what it was. She's in a box. This is what it is. Looks like a box. And this is what she looked like. This lady has information. And if she doesn't have information, she doesn't know she has information. Or maybe she does know she has information. I guess that's the question. It's a question that I have for her, right? Do you know this is in your video? That's the question I have for everybody. That's the question I have for Dolly. The photos. Do you know that this is in your video? Do you know that this is your face? This is in your face. Do you know that? And I want to record it. Do you know that this is you, video, and there's 6 different faces, clear different faces. I'll be there. Hey, I'm there through the end. Through the end. So it's simple. That's Summer Moon Wells. Guys, that's her arm. That's what her arm looked like in the car. It's identical. This is Michael Vaughn. Michael Vaughn is identical. Michael Vaughn was placed in the exact same position. You can copy and paste Michael Vaughn's head over Summer Moon Wells' head, and it's perfect. Why is that even investigating this? Do they not know that this is the same setup, this is the same scene, this is the same theatrical play that we saw something else play out 3 years ago? It's the same. Not different. It's not. Here, there's something to be said. Identical information. It's serious. It's serious. It's nothing to ignore. And thank you to Muffin Top, my incredible mod, who point out it was a huge observation. Huge. And that's why she's here. So thank you to Muffin Top for pointing this out. There she is. Now, the picture all the way to the left, you've seen that before. So this is all familiar stuff, you guys. I mean, her videos have to be questioned. They have to. Because she doesn't know that she should know it. And she knows it, that she has information on something else. That she knows what's going on with these children. That she knows where the underground is. She knows where they go, and she knows where these hotels are, and she knows where the holes are, and she knows what's going on in the bathrooms. She knows all of this. So it's just a question. Do you know or don't you know? This all matches. Here comes the most important piece. Trophies. So these little pieces have been shown to me since the first week of summer. I called them back then little bones, these little white bones, and they're very proud of these trophies. I don't know much other than their trophies, and they're proud of them, and the children have seen them. Their vials, and they're like round tubes, like the cylinder. So it's a little white cylinder, and there's something closest that I can tell you what it's like is what she showed me here. This is the closest that I have seen this thing. It's here. Now, in her video, she says she's holding lipstick, lip gloss. It plumps her lips. It plumps her lips. Now, she might be holding up lip gloss. That's not. I see. I see cylinder. I see this. And it's the closest that I have seen it like this. Look. So maybe she's holding up the gloss. I don't know. But this is what this thing looks like. This is what we've been looking at for almost 2 years. What's this? This lady's face changes. I see a child fake. I see children fake. I see that different ages are piled and layered on top of each other. And it's a common thing. This is how they do it. Again, you need to look behind her. What's behind her in the car is a common element that I've shown since we saw Summerlin's car, since I saw all the elements in Summerlin's car, which was the first photo that we've ever seen. Car, you guys. That basically holds what the answers or that video and the images that are beyond the deepfake has everything. It shows a lot of story. See beyond her, see behind her. This is what's underground. This is what's underground. The green, the white. White. Oxygen. All cylinders. I back on? I lost internet.
What?
I think I lost internet.
Are you on live still?
I can't tell. I can't tell. But I'm gonna pull over. Well, can I pull up now? Can't pull over here. I think I'm off. Wait. I think I'm on. Hold on. Uh-oh, I think I'm back on. All right, wait, you guys. Oh, I think I'm back on. Yep, I'm back. I'm back after. Okay, let's see. One second. Okay, so we'll go back. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Hello, you guys. Are you good back there? All right, I'm back on. I got lost on. Are you good back there?
What?
Be good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right, you guys, we're back on. And I was talking about this, that this is the most important thing to them are the trophies. And this is what it looks like. I believe that these are real, and this is what this shit looks like. And I don't know if we'll ever get this lady back on, but this is important to see and to understand, because you're going to see this stuff. You're going to see this kind of stuff in other videos. And I want you to recognize it. I want you to recognize those little things in the back seat, those white cylinders. I've shown those many, many times before. What I'm trying to tell you guys is, I would say 90+% of the elements that I have pointed out to you are in this latest videos. They're here. They show. And they're not that difficult to grab and to show you guys. Very easy. That is important. What you're looking at, you guys, is a very important piece of puzzle. When I say that, I would actually look for something like that in the ground. Like, I would actually pick something like that up off the ground with gloves. And this is the stuff that I call the summer puzzles and children's elements. And these are elements that aren't discussed ever. And that's why I bring them up, because if I bring them up and talk about it, is what brings justice to the children. Just that, very simple. I'm going to bring in one more bit of information that is critical. Not that what I just showed you wasn't, but I want to show you something that's important to spirits, to children, to the storybook. Many times I talk about families. I'm not talking about them directly. I'm talking about the information they serve and they give me to show you guys as far as the images. Because I have images and I see them. For some odd reason, I'm finding them in these videos. That is the part that none of these creators have answered me. And then why would I find them in these videos is the question. Like, why the hell are they what they are? And these videos that I'm about to show you, I believe it's very, very, very important to the children. And that has to do with these carousels and horses that not just to me, other sections have seen the carousels and horses and carnivals and princesses. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I gathered. And a lot of times I find this kind of information when these creators show these babies' first birthdays. The first birthdays seem to be where this information is, and I feel as if I'm not saying that they're sacrificing a child. What I'm telling you is that there's sacrifices done when these children are born, when these children are infants, when these children turn on. First birthdays. So I see images of these families' first birthdays because that's what the spirit lets me see. Doesn't necessarily mean that these families are doing this. But I want you to pay attention and hone in on these photos. And you guys use your own intuition. Use your own, smartness that we gathered here in the last almost 3 years. I want you to look at this. There, to me, I see exactly what I see in Summerhill. I see different ages of Summerhill. Different ages that go together. And I don't see the mother. I always see different age children. And they're grouped together on the carousel. They're grouped together on this carousel. And as I go through these videos here of the first birthday, I finally see carousel and 416 are important. This is where they come in. It's not in a big, huge setting. It's a small carousel. With little wheels. Little wheels in there. It's underneath that small little carousel. There's different ages for that carousel. When you're a psychic, not a something. When you see a horse, you see a carousel, you don't get the full picture. It takes time. I saw this almost 2 years ago, and this was the first time that I'm like, aha. And this makes sense. This makes sense. Even that flat table that's there and it's put under the carousel. Look at that table. Look at the people. Look at the actions of what's happening around the carousel. This is the first birthday, which I'm sure it is. But it gives me the opportunity to grab these images. Right? Because this is what the kids see. Somehow they see it through their eyes. These images. Or else I would not find it important. It's there. Look at the front. Look at the front with the maroon V. See that maroon V? Look at the elements here. Next to this is a food truck. The food truck that's next to this thing has the same logo as shaped just like that as the food truck in the Idaho 4. It's the same shaped food truck with the same shaped logo. But look at the front of the carousel. Look. Thank you for those ones, you guys. Thank you. Really hone in. Look what's going on under the carousel. The little wheels. The truck. The food truck. Here is a photo from the car. The picture from the half shows it's supposed to be the inside of the car, but if you look at the bottom half, they're different squares of information. It's actually showing the different squares of information that I show you guys all the time in Benny Keys' car. It's just different, like those squares of information don't belong on the front of the car's, in front of the car, on the dashboard. It doesn't belong there. You will never see that in front of a dashboard of a car. But look at the top. This is a first birthday. This is a carousel. What you see at the bottom is location. These are different locations. These are the maps that Jody Sue Brown shows. These are maps that JLR shows. Benny Key shows. And then look at the top. It's exactly the same looking thing with the V's. The maroon V is what gives it away. It actually doesn't give it away. It's what makes me look at it, because that is there. That's why I'm looking at it. That's really what pulled my eye in. I'm like, why is that there? And it's not, watch, wait. Watch where this goes. That's what's on the front of the dashboard of the car. Like, what the fuck is that? Those are squares of information. And they're always in squares of information, just like little squares that, you know, with the plexiglass over it. You look at their hand on it. Imagine that those are that's it. It's telling you that these are plexiglass. That is in the car. Going to the first birthday. So here's the mom, here's the car. She's looking at the carousel. Hone in on what's going on here. Look at the little cart right there. You all know that looks familiar. You all know you've seen this shit. You've seen this many, many times. Look at the cart. Look at the people. Look at the V. Look at what's going on here. And that's a food truck. I'm sorry, but this is the situation. If I were to write a story, this is their story. This is the sacrifice. This is the story of the children. And I would put, now I know that I would put a small little carousel, not a big one, with small little ponies. It's a small little one that you see. Okay. Oh, wow. You know what? Oh, you guys. Do you remember when JLR was selling that small little pony? It was, remember Summer Moon Wells was sitting on that pony with that girl? It was a small little one like this. It was a little one. It was a little ride. And then JLR tried to sell the pink pony. He said that this was Summer's pink pony. Remember? She was sitting on one of these with another little girl, and I said that those girls went together, and they were sitting on a pony just like this. And JLR was selling that pink little pony. I have a video. I did a whole presentation on these ponies. And I just now, this very second, saw that, and I brought that together. It's brought together. Yes, the pink pony. You remember it? Bernie. Hi, Bernie. Hi, Rumple. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Long Gone. You remember that pony? Do you remember her sitting on the pony just like this with that little girl? Their hands were smashed against the plexiglass. Same thing. This is the situation. This is the situation. So look beyond the photo. Because I'm driving, I'm not going to be able to copy and paste this. I'm not going to be able to help you see further. But look into the mirror of the car and look all the way to the right. All the way to the right with the man with the yellow pants. It's the little sliver of information that's just all the way to the right. I'll be able to get deeper into this when I'm not driving, but look at the pony ride and the guy and all of this shit. That is the cart. Cart would be absolutely, positively, would be my story. Actually, we can start out with just carousel, small little carousel, just like that, with a cart. Oh, low fuel. Ooh, we need to get gas. Perfect. There's gas right here. It would be a cart just like this. And look at her hand. Look at all the little gestures that are going on here. Guys, this is the summer of the children's story. There's no big, huge horse. There's no big, huge carousel. Big, huge carnival. It's a small little ride carousel for small little kids. For small little babies. Was never large. It's never big. It's always small. That's doing me. I gotta get gas. That's new to me. Look at the photos. 1 second. I can't look right now. I'm driving. Yes. So, don't get me in trouble back there. Wait, gas. Woo! To the left. Oh, there it is. I get in trouble. These are just more photos of the carousel. And what's under the carousel, what's in the carousel. Look at the men moving the parts and the pieces. Look at one of the men with the mask over his head. Look at that. Familiar. They're moving shit over to the food truck. Ooh, I want one of those. I want to go in there. Look at the carousel and look at the people around the carousel as I pull into the gas station. Very smart holding my freaking computer. I'm still on live. We're almost done, you guys. And I'm still going to go in later when I get to Sebastian. This is more of the food truck. More of the same. More of the same information. Keep your head on the swivel. I'm good. Justice coming soon. Look in this one here. Look into the photo. I'm just showing you guys so I get these up here. These are really critical to look at because I want you to notice her hands. What pictures are everyone looking at, please? This photo, Bernie. This, her hands. And there's the bucket. This here, is she like, oh, hello, good dude. Look at the bucket there sitting. Look at the little wheels. The white truck's in the mirror. Hold on, you guys. I'm almost done. Look at her hands. I'm almost done. And this is one of the most important photos coming to the end, is look at her neck. Look at this photo. Look at her neck and look to the right. This to me is there. These are key. This is key information. This. A lot of freaking fingers. Yeah. Look at her neck. There you go. Let me see something. Let me see what my last one is. That one. This one, you guys. This is the one I'm going to end on. Really look at this shit. Okay? This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. And it says right there, this is crazy. On that note, you guys, I'm going to call it right now, because I know that I'm going to come back when we get to Sebastian's area, and that will be totally different, but another video. So take a snapshot of this and look at it on your own. Do a little homework and look what's in the mirror and look what's going on here. This is why I kept getting the horses, and this is why I kept getting the carousel, and this is what it is. It wasn't a big carousel. It was a little carousel. All right, you guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you. Next time we need some more calls. All right, you guys, I'm going to be seeing you soon. Sorry I didn't welcome you guys in, but when I'm driving, I can't do that. All right, you all. See you soon.